Everyone. Mhm. Let's get started here. So this is going to be like a tutorial. I'm going to be doing some coding live, and I think I'm going to just be doing this like often. Um, just for these few apps that I'm going to be putting out. Just I'm going to be putting two out for now, and these two apps are going to stop everything in their tracks, right? And what do I mean by that? So I told you guys that the tarot readers were basically caught up in some drama, mainly all of them. Stephanie, Kim, Ghetto Nun, Brandy, whatever the fuck they call her. Her whole name is coming out like Sparkles Ice or some shit like that. Cock Frost or Ice Frost or some shit like that. Um, some nonsense like that. They all got caught up in 2008, starting a big ass gang war that got a lot of people in our hood killed. And what ended up happening was they hacked my phone because they blamed me. They're like, oh, Daisy did it. Like they said, oh, Daisy went to Nigeria and hired a witch because all of them had like a little party and they were playing with magic. And it ended up that the man that they were doing magic with actually ended up getting killed. Yes, we all went to high school together. I was not involved. I don't even know them. But because of that, they were like, oh, let's blame it on Daisy because everyone knows we were playing with magic. Just say that she gave us the magic, even though I don't even talk to any of them. Went to high school with that Stephanie from Tarot and Brandy from Hoeing. And let's start some drama. I never even knew about this until it came up in this case. They hacked my phone, started hella shit, knowing it wasn't me because I went to high school in Nigeria. So they're like, oh, it was Daisy. This female that I'm talking about, her mom is the #1 trafficker from Russia. That's why there's a bunch of black and brown kids going missing. They're kept cutting them up, cutting off their penis and their vagina, using them for sex change surgeries. Aha. In a minute, I'm going to tell you exactly what an Inca Borgia, a cyborging, and an Irconcla is. Basically, they're groups of white-looking people. They're not white people. They're white-looking people that practice incest with their children to try to build specific chemicals in their blood. So some of you guys, because Zoom is on here now, and all the other tech companies, like, don't show them that black people can do that because we're gonna get shot in the head for playing with them, putting them in jail, starting a bunch of bullshit and drama and nonsense, right? And oh, Indigo, Daisy, your videos are different. My videos are the same. You're just starting shit and you're trying to make people think that, oh, Daisy, you're lost and this and this and that because I just exposed the fact that white women have no vagina. So there's been a bunch of black and brown women popping up with no vagina, murdered. Oh yeah. So anyways, side note, let's move forward from that. I'm going to talk about that all the way the fuck later. One of the things that ended up happening was in this whole case and gang stalking shit was the fact that they didn't want that to come out that they had my phone. And the fact that they were doing something that we called like ghosting. Like I would call it like prosting, professional ghosting, where basically they were hacking the phone of several professional women, taking naked photos in their phone or like whatever type of images in their phone, or even putting their face on like other photos and then sending it out to their professional colleagues. They did it to me and several other women that I'm not going to name. I'm going to tell them personally first before this gets online. So after they got caught doing all that and then hacking my phone the second time and killing all the immigrants that were on the United Nations protected list for different world genocides like Vietnam War and shit like that, they got caught up doing that. So they were like, oh, let's gang stalk her and attack her and try to kill her. Oh, actually, we can't do that because who they are in space is major and we won't have anything on the planet because we tied like all this to their energy. So we thought, but let's let you think that we don't want this to stop because we actually are just like delusional aliens. But she shouldn't know that because then all black and brown people can know who they are, which has happened now. That's where you hear these bitches like Brandy, you have different structures and forms and just know your anatomy has to upgrade. That's where that bitch is getting all that from, putting me in spy magic, AKA virtual reality. Ooh. Then putting chemicals and bodies in people's water supply to put spy magic on them. They didn't put that body in my water supply. They tried, they put chemicals, it backfired. There are 230 public health ordinances on my block alone. You're gonna find out in a minute. So fast forward, I own, Daisy here owns all the technology on the planet. How? Because we went in space and tried to model this technology after her DNA, but it was all broken. That's why there's 18,000 like different coding languages and they just have one. Oh, I didn't know that. So that means that you can just code anything. I can code anything with spell work. Right. This is where you get these little teeny bopper bitches like, I'm this and this and that, and they stole my gifts and da 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 da. This is where you're getting all this gang stalking and fuckery that you guys have been hearing about. Okay, but that's gonna stop because let me show you the app that I'm about to put out. Do you want to get rid of your enemies or just get rid of a bitch or just send her to like some torture chamber? Teleport HQ. It's an app. There's an app for that. Wait, what do you mean? There's an app. What's teleporting? Teleporting, like you've seen in the movies, people moving from one place to another. It's just a force of physics. Like sound is a force of physics. Velocity is a force of physics. Acceleration is a force of physics. Teleportation, where you fractalize an item, right? Then you move it because it's fractalized and turn it to a specific essence. Then you refractalize it, put it back together. Teleporting. You can do that. I can do that. That's why you guys have been seeing me in multiple places. Oh, hey, Professional Priestess, hey. Now, somebody just put two and two together about what is going on YouTube. Now you know. But wait, though. Don't ask me. Go ask the hood. Don't ask me. Go ask the hood. Why are you asking me? Don't ask me if this is real. Go ask the hood. Ask Kamala Harris, because something has to be going on here. Because why are we still stalking Daisy? Why are you guys still starting this? Because someone on, thank you, Jacqueline. Somebody here, somebody in this chat is thinking, why am I still hearing about stalking and magic and fuckery? But I noticed something in my city. What's your city like? I noticed everyone's dead. Everyone is dead. I noticed that the police have no money. No. I noticed that there's a bunch of active warrant lists online and active jail logs online. Ooh, in specific places that it should not be. And why are all my enemies in jail? Thank you. Mysteriously, I now see it. You now see it. Now seeing. Let's start some bullshit and drama like Kamala Harris and them, right? Why don't I put this in your hand? Go ahead. I'm just building up that. You log in and you sign up. This is going to be prettier. Here's your menu, account settings. Like just change your email. Like basically if like your phone is being done and I just change your email so you can have access to your password for the app. This app is going to be sent out to my subbies and a few people. Okay. Now, what happened is you pick your teleport options. There's different options for teleporting. Items is a different set of equations. People and pets is a different set of equations. Airplanes, trains, and automobiles. Yes, I'm being funny. Airplanes, trains, and automobiles. It's a song by Kick the Sneak, who, by the way, blew somebody's fucking head off for playing with me. Go ask him. Ask DB the General too. Go ask all these hood niggas why they're talking about Queen. When they're talking about Queen, they're talking about me, Daisy. Okay, good. So, look. Hey, Lorena. Hey, Lorena Shanika. Miss Shanika. Miss Lorena, Shanika, fantastic. Miss Lorena, Shanika, fantastic. Hey, Miss Lorena, because I'm going to tell you, it's your birthday. Hey, it's your birthday. Hey, it's your birthday, girl. It's your birthday. Let me tell you, you're going to get on my app. Okay, that's great. Why are you screaming my name on YouTube? Because you're in my comments, but that's fine. Now, Miss Lorena, you're going to get on this app. You're going to go type in your enemy, right? What do you want to teleport to this bitch? I can teleport a demon, right? You can put that on level 3 because that's for like big things and like spiritual stuff too, right? So you go type in level 3. Okay, what? A demon. Where? This hole. And it's all intentional. This hole or that hole. Or you just put your baby daddy's girlfriend. My baby daddy's. Somebody's like, no, be very spot on because baby daddy means something to Black people, but not to other people. Okay, the father of my child's girlfriend. The biological. Okay. Wow, let's get specific, right? Biological father of my child's girlfriend, right? So let's do that. And then click, boom. So what gets teleported? A demon. Ooh. Oh, I see how bitch has been dying. Yeah, like left and right. Now, let's go do this. Let's teleport Kamala Harris. Let's teleport her to where? A torture chamber. Let's see torture chamber in universal subset 88. That's where like beings are like, ooh, yeah. Like there's like demons and beings, like shit that you see like in the upside down, like on Stranger Things. That thing is real, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Miss Shanika, I'm gonna teleport a bitch for you. How about that? Let me give her a special demon. This one will make her scream. So make sure you put your spiritual ear to the room right now. Let's test this, Miss Shanika. Miss Lorena Shanika, fantastic. Miss Lorena Shanika, it's that drastic. Now, Miss Shanika, let's go put your spiritual ear over there. Okay? Good. God is going to bless you. You're going to get your own planet. Now I'm going to put a demon in this bitch's energy field. One that makes her scream. One specifically that makes her scream. And you can say right here, a demon that brings specific outcomes. Right? To that hole over there. So thoughts. Not Thoth, aka who they said was Sahudi. Thoughts. Remember, you see how they play that? Thoughts. Right? So you have a thought. A woman has many sexual encounters, or then you have Thoth. That's supposed to be Tahuti. That's not his name. His name is Tahuti. Do you see how they type the words together? Okay. Dajahudi is not his name. He's depicted as an ibis or baboon. That's how you guys are going to get killed. Goodbye. So then you're going to go do this. Now put your spiritual ear all the way over there. That's right. Now listen. There we go. There we go. Miss Shanika, she's gonna get put in witness protection. That's fine. So now let's continue. So that's what we're gonna be doing on here. I just want a cheeseburger. I had this cheeseburger for like years and years and years ago. I can't remember the name. Just say that special hamburger. Special hamburger. You guys don't know. There's like a whole joke behind that. I'm not gonna start that. Where? In front of me. Then send. And then the next thing you know, a hamburger will be right in front of me. Thank you. So now let's look into this. Right. Because somebody just heard somebody screaming because they put some stupid ass technology all over the place. So you could hear that. Now let's keep on going. Miss Lorena Shanika is drastic. Miss Lorena Shanika is fantastic. There we go. So now let's look. Let's start coding and starting shit because we can, right? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. So let's look into this. Now, each level has a different type of equation that I have to put here. How did you, let's just listen. Before I do that, let me show you something because people don't know I like, cover up my bases. I drew out this teleportation band, like, okay, for items and stuff like that, and it's this, and it has like a specific like functions right here, okay? Then for people and pets, because we have bones and special structures in Akasha, it has to have this type of teleportation band. It has to have a specific color. It has to have a specific physics band that has a specific length, right? It has length and it has specific like intelligence is coded. Oh, okay, I didn't know that because I heard about some bitch Demetria starting shit in my hood in Detroit. Yeah. Or St. Louis, because my cousin's there. Yeah. Okay, cool. Just shoot that bitch. I'll help you. That's another app that's coming. What is that? It's called ESP Warfare, where you can get a gun, like in the sky. Picks whose gun do you want? Let's pick Virginia Penrod, who works at the Department of Defense and just printing guns and selling them to the hood. So you guys heard of the bloodiest summer ever in Richmond, where everyone just randomly found guns that were left at like a train track. That was her that did that. Now, she prints all the guns for the military and shit like that. Let's take her gun that she's been using to start hood shit. Pick up that gun, point it right there at that bitch, boom, blow her head off. The serial number on the bullet and everything like that, it's gonna show Virginia Penrod and the bullet will materialize. How do I know that this is real? How do you know that this works? Ask Saffron in UK from Top Boy. Ask everybody, ask Connell from Top Boy. Ask everyone in UK what happened at Wormwood Jail. Ask J.K. Rowling. I teleported to Wormwood Jail in my night dress and I brought that bitch J.K. Rowling to jail. I got shot in my head by the guard who's like, how did you get here? That metal bullet in my head ended up like being tied with hella different chemicals and coating. They took the letters, which is 43852. How do you know that gun sequence? Keep that in number. The number on the gun, the license is 43852-J JQ 852. That's the license on the gun. And that's what they tied to my head. So, let's put a chemical. You have number 4. Let's tie anything associated with the number 4, a square, this flower, this color, there. Okay, number 8, let's tie anything that associated with number octagons. That's how they've been playing hella games. Where did they get that substance? They got it from you. Octopus. That's what I keep on talking about, the octopus. When I tell you about that octopus, you bitches are going to start going to war in these streets. Let's look. So now I'm going to get a specific physics band. It has to be a specific length. And this one, like the items can be in Trizreer. The length is Trizreer. That's like, I can't even tell you how many planets like long that is. That's really long. Let me give you like an example. It will be like the length of a pea compared to like the length of 88 like small intestines all dragged out. It's straight. Yeah, that's how long Trizreer is. Now, this one for people is going to be in Dwazazir. It's going to be in the Kun. I'm going to put Kun Dwazazir. Thank you. And let's say, for instance, it's like the, like, let's say you have train tracks that are like 88 feet compared to, I can't do that. Let's say, for instance, you have like a ruler. A ruler compared to 88 feet of train track, 880. That's the rules here. Okay. Now, I want to move airplanes, trains, and automobiles. So that means we can go to space and have hella fun on these tropical ass planets where you got this divination plant. And you guys are like, why is your plant brown? Ha ha ha. Because somebody wanted to mention it in the chat because you blasted hella radiation on the planet. Now food is not growing. Oh, let me shut up. right? But this, you notice something about the plant, right? Yeah, it's like all green on top, right? And it's like down under. What does that tell you about my? Oh, okay. Just keep talking. So now, but wait though. But wait, why is this leaf regenerating itself? Because I have a specific substance I can put on brown leaves and it just revives itself. Now you're going to see all her leaves go back to green. She just wanted to like flex online. You do what you want, you pop in, right? So this long band is going to be in the Zuguguazwananir, and that's going to have 4 portals in front of it. You open 4 portals like this 4 times. So it's 4 portals that have 8, 8, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, what does that look like? I'm going to code this colons. And when I code it on the computer, it's like this. This is what SpaceX we see. Thank you. SpaceX, CERN, all these different companies, AirLMP or whatever the fuck, AirLMP systems or whatever. This is what they're looking for. All these Asians and all these motherfuckers starting shit. This is what they're looking for. It's indigenous science. Oh, so now we can go to space and get a bunch of shit, even good weed, because that's where all the weed is coming from, right? There's a female that's like tied to a chair and getting harassed for hiding this. Now I can teleport niggas out of jail. Ooh, shit. Now, Miss Lorena Shanika is drastic, fantastic, and that's it. Let's look at the tactics. I have to keep on rhyming because that's how like I stay like sane. Now, listen, he's a high priest, and that's also how I like, you know. So you're gonna do like this. By the way, rest in peace, Jerry Springer. He died fighting for me and other people for this to come out. Because you don't know that my court case made it to Jerry Springer, Judge Mathis, and Judge Judy. They all flew out to Jerry's house, stayed there with the weekend retreat, and called all the TV judges. Oh, it's going so down. Jerry Springer 79 and in good health. Why the fuck is Willie Brown still alive? And he's 80. Aha. Mr. Rajab Delantic, fantastic. That's where that came from, Gucci man. Mr. Rajab Delantic, fantastic. You got all the kids. Mr. Rajab Delantic, fantastic. Repeating it in school. I'm telling you, that's going to be on the album. You don't know Gucci man is really a high priest. He's a high priest. So you're going to get that right, and you're going to raise that to 4. So you don't have to write it 4 times. No, you just raise it to 4. Okay. Then you can move planets like this too. So I can bring a dark ass planet and just have it just directly over your city or your projects or your apartment. Let's do that. Miss Shanika, your wish is coming early because I'm going that way, right? Let me see right here. Teleport planets. That's real astrology, right? That's what it means to be an astro. Oh, I'm the real astro queen. Hey, let's really start that. So now you see what this. So now look, now this one is going to be in the 8, and the specific function is the swan quixotle. It's the swan quixotle queer. Not queer, like, oh, are you queer? But queer is actually a force of physics that just rapidly changes something. So you mean to tell me that you're telling all of us that we're queer, but that really means like a force of physics to rapidly change our mind and have us destabilized? Ooh, how do we do that to octopus? So when you see that dirty ass nigga 7 Barmar, this is the new etymology. He's talking about this. Now I can move planets, holes, and Rocky's new plane that way. Yeah, that way. She used to trap out of Subway. No more, Miss Shanika, because you're going to get a whole bunch of money from me once you put that bitch in her coffin. Now listen, Linda, listen. Linda actually can be moved too because she's a big bitch that lives in this universe that's coming back and forth to the planet, screaming in your ear to try to anchor spell work here because spell work doesn't work anymore on the planet. Good, let's move her over there. Or why don't I fractalize her, make her small, and then minimize her, which is a different force of physics, right? I'll put a spiral here, backwards and forwards. The spiral is going to go backwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Then with another color. Not living color, but another color, right? Because we think that this is a TV show, right? So I'm going to put the spiral backwards, right? And then I put another spiral forward, put that spiral in the rotation. There's a baby, some shit like that. Chris, what's his name said, not Chris Brown, that's my brother, but Kendrick Lamar. Then I do like this. And basically this is saying that I'm gonna put this spiral on her. What happens is she's gonna get really minimized, but she's gonna be condensed and create a portal function. So all that crazy ass magic that you've been carrying for thousands of bitches gets condensed into one, right? One small body that's like 2 feet tall. Perfect. If I can recall, I'm 7 feet tall. Then what you're going to do is I'm going to make that bitch, I'm going to clone her. You want to talk about cloning and replicating, right? And I just put like a specific spell, or I could put a Drakenrari code, which is open the portal, / whatever is here is going to be replicated. And that's the code for replication. This is what they're looking for to make new bodies and clones. This is how they started the Civil War. The Civil War, you guys, was not about people getting their freedom. It was about them stop playing in space to drag me to planet Earth, wipe my memories so I don't know who I am, and then you're running my body. And why do I have markings? But people are different around me. I'm 12 feet tall. Why am I here? My name is Tommy. Yes, massa. Yes, I will lay with you. Why? Who are you? That's what they got started. And these bitches are still around in bodies called Angela Davis and Kamala Harris and bust down billions. And they're starting shit. Okay, good. So now let's keep on looking. So let me get that spiral in rotation. Let's hit all these holes up with that bullshit. Let's condense them. And then guess what? I want to use that. There's an app for that too, Real Black Magic. I'm going to call it blackniggerbitch.com because that's what they're screaming in my ear every day. So I wake up to you black bitch, you black nigger bitch, and that's what I go to sleep to all day, the whole planet. Right, because they're blasting chemicals that can get people their organs and their limbs back on the planet and using it to like carry different demons around so they can still play with magic and slavery and rape white people. Thank you, she just died. Get your gun, point it right there, my homie. Just shoot that bitch. I'll teleport the body later. So now, ooh, hey, drop to the lake and get rid of the body. Drop to the lake and get rid of the body. One more time. Drop to the lake and get rid of the body. What's your city like? If it gets like that, then it gets like that. No more of that. What do you mean? Because all the hood niggas just activated. You mean to tell me that if I shoot that bitch, the body will move? It will move. It's going to go that way. Just disappear. Where is she going to go? To a torture chamber where she comes back alive. Because she just left one body. She has another one, right? Because that's what they're doing now. She gets reanimated and then she's in a torture chamber for life. A lot of bitches are done and disappeared. That's where they are, teleported. Good. Now it's online. So now what we're going to do is start teleporting white supremacists, Chris Ray, and a bunch of bitches. My twin is in jail. He's going to be at your house. Daddy's home. Home for me, and I know you've been waiting for this loving all day. You know your daddy's home, which they tied magic to too, because in space, that Disney is like my loved one, that Disney, and then they tied it to that. Like that's why, like I don't feel that type of energy, but I like that. Like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. So when they saw me, hey baby daddy, or I call my twin Papa Bear, and when that got started. They saw that and said, oh, bitch, that's how you created incest servers. So for men to be sleeping with their daughters, that's how they do it. And then they tie magic like that with words. 20,000 leagues under the sea, bitch. That's nothing. You're going to see some real fuckery come out. And these bitches know what they've been doing the whole time because they were playing with one bitch that thought she had a bunch of knowledge, but she was a sex worker in space that just happened to meet Elon Musk after he raped her whole federation and got Gavin Newsom reelected. And she had to come to planet Earth. Oh, okay. So now let's keep looking. Let's keep on going, right? So now let's code. Let's code. Let's get into the code. Pussyquadro.com, bitch, it's done for you. That's it. So now listen. Now, right? So can they take this offline? They can do whatever the fuck they want to do, but the minute they do, they're going to prove something, right? Let's get started. Mr. Rajiv Delantic, fantastic. He needs to see my face because he can. Hi, Gucci. Mr. Rajiv Delantic, fantastic. Mr. Rajiv Delantic, fantastic. Don't ask me why my hair is like this. Mind your business. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Hide your kids, hide your wife, literally, because nothing's going to be safe. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Ooh. Look at Cardi doing the whole, like, dance, the Millie Rock. Hey, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. I'm going to do it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Hey, no, don't. It ain't safe, 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 it ain't safe. It's not safe. You're done for. Bitch, I promise you, you're going to be so mad that you played with me. PrincessQuadro.com, bitch, you're going to disappear. It's over. PrincessQuadro.com, yes, we're teleporting weight. PrincessQuadro.com, that's what's been going on. PrincessQuadro.com, that's why tech has no money. Let's show that website. You know your dad needs home, and it's time to play. Let's look at the damage that can. Ooh, oh, really? Excuse me? This may have started too much shit at a conference today. Yeah, there was a tech conference in Atlanta today for Black and brown people, and I feel like this website could have started some shit. Ooh, damn. Now, I want you guys to come on this website again. I haven't seen this since you posted it like 6 months ago. Let's look. Come see all the different tech companies that fell the fuck off because they went to play with me. Because everyone's like, if Queen and King, aka Daisy and Leon, if they're not coding this, I don't want shit from you. So, let's stop Daisy, put chemicals in her water supply in Leon, play with Leon with setting in magic, aka blood ripping magic, like DNA splitting magic, right? Which did not work, but got him sick. Let's play with soul fracturing magic on Daisy, which didn't work, but split up a big ass portal on the planet that hella demons are coming in and out of, which is why there's no food coming. Oops. Let's do that, because we can't code. Facebook laid off 10,000 people. No, you did not. Let's look. Amazon laid off 9,000 people. Daisy. There's a war. Indeed, 2,200 people. Cover My Meds, 800 people. Lending 350 people. Hulu, another 200. But they're already on here. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Brother, shoot that bitch. I'll teleport her body. There you go. Now, let's go ahead and move this hole that way. Oh! I'm in the Pussy Quadrant. Lift another 1,000 people today. 8,000 people, done. A lot of these, Europe, done for. India, done for. H1N1 is officially done for. Dropbox, another 500 people. So you mean to tell me the whole technology industry imploded because they were trying to play with your vagina, putting you in virtual reality and starting little shit in your apartment building? Several times, yes. They would not, they were playing with you and your twin, trying to poison both of you, brought in several white people into this virtual reality to see you and his spiritual gifts, which should have never been displayed in front of the planet in like this, which now has to be on YouTube like this, and then set up hella drama and chaos where he almost got kidnapped at his job. Yes, and he was held hostage for 3 weeks and almost sexually assaulted by a big-ass white cyborgian trying to get spiritual powers off sex. And rape, yeah. And that's why there's 150,000 children missing. Black and brown kids, because you think that you're going to rape black and brown kids because of melanin that has a specific spiral in it and then activate spiritual gifts like that? Let me help you. Shoot that bitch. Let me help you. Now, for those of you guys who have access to that ESP, I have Civil War era weapons. So let me show this to the different corners. Like, where did this bullet come from? It's a Smith & Wesson from 1828. Okay. Civil War weapons. Why? Because me and Leon were here then too, killing people. Right. Yeah, I like this one. Use that one, get the long stick. And now, what happened? You showed this yesterday in that reading. Mr. Radric, Delantic, fantastic. There you go. So now, like Radric in space means Radric, aka a high priest who likes to wage fucking warfare that ends up bringing happiness. And Delantic is like Delantic, aka a specific force that will bring down a water spirit that will just create a water spirit that will create destabilization amongst water horse. AKA bitches that play with like different chemicals to like change their molecular structure. That's like a water horse. She's like always changing. She's like so Atlantic. Now, Burr. And isn't Gucci such a high priest because now his daughter's name is Iselin? And he thought it was so cute. Oh, I remember Iselin because Burr, right? But didn't know Iselin. Iselin, just like that. Iselin is a beautiful flower with God's eye in the middle. You see? So let's keep on going. So you're going to get shot with this and it's rusted. You're going to get shot with that. With my gunpowder and my musket. Blow, she got shot with one of those. That's why Brandy is out of state right now looking for a new place to live. Okay, so let's keep on going. Mr. Radric, Delantic, I have one of those and I'm going to stab the fuck out of somebody with it. And it's rusted and has poison in it. Yeah, we got those too. Okay, great. So now, what's your city like? Again, for all these people that are getting charged, you go give this video to your lawyer. You will not go to jail. Thank you. That's Obama. What about the organ stealing? That's exactly what is happening because that's people think that they're going to get spiritual powers and this and this and that. And also the organ thing is for people that are making qigong, aka when they make candy, they candy bodies. Like, oh, let me get her organ or her heart. After I got your baby daddy killed, I made sure you ate his qigong. So they cut off his dick, turned it into some candy, and then you bought it at the store. Or we just snuck into your house and put it there. Ooh. That's how Jerry Springer died. Thank you. Thank you. Now, some of you guys are like, I'm worried about the water, but I noticed you have this on your website to clean water. Oh, okay. I'm worried about the air around me, but I noticed you have something to put something around you where your air is different from the whole plant. Oh, okay. Thank you. So now let's code. Mimi knows how to code. Now, let's code. Let's do level 2 for people. Airplanes, trains, and automobiles, right? So the color sequence for that one is the Plagiaire. So that one is Posegualier. And that's Plagiaire is French. Claire's is French. So you name colors in French, but when you use them for tech purposes, technology purposes, and physical purposes, where you can basically put like a color spectrum on a sound and see what colors like see a range of colors. So if I get like Flying Lotus, I put like a spectrum on the sound. It will start at like some really cute lavender, go up and down to like pinks and purples and stuff like that, because then you're getting to the holographic reality. I can do that. And then I can reverse and do another type of code. Now you see why they're stalking Cooking Soul and why they try to pull him out of his apartment, his condo in New York. Thank you. And MC Melody too. So now it's Players, right? Which is a type of orange. But this one is going to be the, I'm going to use the Chem language, which is the Puzzleclairs. So it's going to be Puzzadwazer, Puzzadwai, like Puzzadwai, right? So that's orange. So it's going to be Puzzadwai. And the number here for that color is, okay. Now, how do you get this color spectrum? I have to make it. Why can't that be on the internet? Because I'm not giving it to you. So we could have had a whole bunch more, but white people want to come from space. And why are we dealing? Booty, 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 booty. I need a big booty hoe that'll solve all my wishes. Right. I can see Meek Mill with like nervous sweat drops down his forehead, because now he's a high priest and I don't really believe in that, but I just wanted to say that I don't believe in rapping about women's bodies being on display and being over sexual when you have a mate, because me got caught up. It's okay. I need a big booty girl that'll grant all my wishes, right? Now look what happened. So now look, now seeing. So let's get this shit started, right? So let me go open these fucking portals, because that's what you bitches are doing when magic is started. Shit will come out. Okay, so let me open a portal of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let me open a spiral of 16. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spiral 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see that? Now this is gonna go ahead and lead to the fractalizing, because I have to fractalize it, then I have to move you, then I have to stabilize you, aka bring you back to. Ooh, let me upgrade you. So now you know how several you guys on the planet fell off, because as you were teleporting, because everyone in space can do it. Most people. How do I teleport? I want to be able to code like this. Now, some of you guys are going to find out you have a teleportation Akasha, and you can code like this. So if you wanted to make a personal app for your household or your family, I can show you that. I can give you the code and you just say, hey, you code it now, because you have the Akasha for that. So you mean to tell me that Black people are poor like this and we're getting tested in labs and being fed fucked up food so white people can play with our energy, but there's nothing they can do with it. All they can do is try to destabilize you. And so you don't see it. They can't use it. Then they saw me, and then I knew who I was, and they're like, oh, let's go play with her. Everyone will think she's schizophrenic. What the fuck is schizophrenic about Pussy Douanier? Did you not hear what I just said? I said that this sequence is the swin Quetzalcoatl. What is Quetzalcoatl? That's Aztec language. Daisy, how can you speak Aztec? Go ask the bitch I want to go play games. How did you learn how to speak Aztec? They gave me the language. Who? Yania Huey. Who is that? I told you, they're still alive. They're just in space. Huey and Yani are like 34 and 35 with their own planet. Talking about the Mayan Empire. I'm still right here. Yani's pregnant right now. Her baby's going to be a Leo. I'm telling you right now. So you mean they have kids? They got kids and houses and jobs and shit like that and dealing with fuckery on planet Earth. So when you get started with magic on planet Earth, just know it starts wars in space, because somebody has to do something stupid for that magic to get ordained, because we sealed all the planets. I want a big booty girl that'll grant all my wishes. Booty, booty, booty. And there goes Yanni twerking. She got snatched to a torture chamber where her other mate is there. So what is about multiple mates? I need to know, is it real? Yes. Okay, look. Let me tell you something. Let me show you something with Russian dolls. Russian dolls, like not like holes, because that's what they call them. Oh, Russian doll. Like a little girl that's like 14 years old that can reproduce. So when you're, okay. So now look at this, right? Okay, great. I just want to show you this, right? Booty, booty, booty. Right, okay. So let's look. Queen, you're crazy, but I like it. Queen is fantastic. Sometimes she's drastic. But she always has a tactic to work with Mr. Roderick, Delantic, and he's trying to, okay, I'm gonna stop. There's a point that's too much, but the funny thing is I've never gotten there. Wow. So look at these Russian dolls. So this is you on planet Earth. This is your higher self, her higher self, her higher self, and you have synonymous bodies. Wait, bitch, hold on. So where else am I? In the hood. Now you see why they're going to space in this SpaceX and Neuralink, and bitch, shoot that nigga right there. Blam. I'll teleport his body later. Let the police see it because there's another body in that house. So look. So then you have your baby daddy here, and he's here, and he's here. Ooh, and then it's 15 inches there, and you need a new body to even go there. But listen. No. Ooh, wait. Ooh, hey, high priest. He's a high priest. My baby daddy just came down. Like, don't even talk about that. Now listen, Linda, listen. It's not all about that. I was just being goofy because that's what you guys care about, right? Because that's why these karmics are quiet, because they're behind the scenes. Like, I'll take this one from here and this one from here. No, I want this one, and you have that one. Okay. Booty, and bitch, ooh. And that's why your baby daddy's in jail. So they can play with his DNA so they can go get dick in space. Oh, I'm telling you. Oh. Could it be that my cousin OG's on this live stream and I just saw somebody with a Draco with a Draco was a what? A Carla with a Carla is a Quilala. And you know what a Quilala is. So now, booty. I want to, and she granted all my wishes. Listen. Let's keep on going. So that's what these hoes are doing. Now let's continue. So now I'm gonna go ahead, and this force is gonna then be led to a specific function that's going to invoke what? Something that we call ear clear, which is the force that brings like the highest substance closest to God. It's called like Sleer. So you have earth, air, fire, water, right? You don't know that there's other intelligences. Oh, like when they say like kind of like a deacon, kind of not. But you know, like Leo's fire. Yeah, but then there's like other Leo. So there's Leo that can be electric, what, and water. Ooh, bitch, that's hella messy. Like 20 leagues under the sea, thousands more with a Leo that's aquatic. That's nasty. That's goofy. That's right. So I'm sitting right in front of you. Booty, right? And I'm sitting in front of you and you're playing. Okay, good. So now you know why everyone's dead. Ho. Now, let's keep on going. So I'm going to go ahead and activate that to number 4. I'm going to raise that exponents to 4. So then I'm doing what? Times, aha. So you just rewrote math in the computer. So the whole time you've been doing it wrong. So how do we do it right? puzzlequazo.com. You can't get any of this unless you're melanated, and get the fuck off that computer. So let's look into this. Then ear Sleer is not just this one, it's also air. So it's both of these. So I can go like this, or I can go like this up to 4 and this up to 4 too. It doesn't really matter because this is one intelligence, is another intelligence, but it's all like mixed into one specific intelligence. Does that make sense? Like if I have like that water Leo, it's still fire because it's the master intelligence, but water will be attached to that. You see? Aha. So you bitches have been playing games with chemicals. Let me deal with you. Thank you. So now let's keep on going. I'm not going to start that. So that's going to fractalize her, right? But there's ones that like, oh, this is nice. Like I just get picked up and I get moved over there. My baby daddy loves it. Well, anyways, but there's one that's painful. So I'm going to move you, but I'm going to add Jaga, right? Like Jaga style, right? So I can add a specific like debilitated intelligence, which would be basically air backwards, fire backwards, earth backwards. Ooh. You see what Demetria did now. Thank you. Fire backwards, right? I'll do earth backwards. I usually do like this, right? And earth backwards. So then you're going to say, so this is saying at the level of the Pushizwazanir, I'm going to go ahead and open up the Pudwane, aka the specific portal function that's going to get me to spiral set 888. That force is going to then go ahead and lead into spiral set 16. That spiral set, along with this, is going to then lead into a specific function that's going to go ahead and activate the Zugwane. Zugwane is a specific force of physics that teleports people with pain. So imagine you getting ripped out of your bed and your whole body getting defractalized. And then when you land where you are, your whole body's like you're missing like a leg and an arm. They were talking about this specific force of physics in Kindred. Octavia Butler, remember at the end? For those of you guys who haven't read the book, I'm not gonna ruin it. But remember what happened to her at the end? How she got stuck? It was this force of physics. Then what happened to Octavia Butler? She died at 60 something years old. Then what happened to her in space? She got fractalized. She lost her arm. It's still here holographically and etherically, but I don't know where my arm is physically. That's how they went to go play like that. Good. So now to teleport, right? That's just to make it bitter. Let's do that. Let me, I'm gonna put that on killerbitch.com. So now, this is the new technology. I'm so excited. I got a new flex and I think I like it. Right. Fat Joe's listening like, I got charges, queen. Moody. That'll grow all my wishes. Woo, I'm sober. Let me go get one of those. By the way, you guys, those of you guys who are wanted to get on my website, new chemistry, and you're like, will this really work? It works. So much so that I can't really talk about too much right now, but I can't really talk about it too much, but long story short, there was a grandma in Afghanistan. She gave me these recipes. And that's why when I gave this to the Afghani community, none of them questioned me. She came down here from space. Yeah, she was like, okay, I'll come down and I'll teach you guys how to make this and I'll help you. Because you need spell work to make my stuff. So you mean to tell me, Daisy, you can make coke in your kitchen and it's legal, because if the police take it and test it, there's nothing in this. But if I put a spell that says you'll be able to track all this, which is just Wagaduane, or just like the air and fire and another air plus, meaning that the specific intelligence will show on paper. Right. So don't worry, the police can't do anything. They can run their mouth all they want. Just go enjoy those magic mushrooms. Because you saw that and I said, oh, dark skin DMT, that looks ratchet. It is. I got more. There's light skin DMT too. Oh, I'm actually the light skin DMT. My baby daddy's the dark skin DMT. Now, what does that tell you about DMT and melanin? Oh, melanin actually carries psychedelic capacities. Yeah. So you mean to tell me that all these that's why they're killing and slaughtering Black people. Yeah. What about these stupid bitches that act messy and don't like being Black? That's not melanin, oh. That's cinnamon or ogbono. For those of you guys who are Nigerian. And I tell the story. That's ogbono, or that's pepper, or peppercorn, or salim pepper, which is the class I'm doing on Patreon tonight. Booty. So now, let's go ahead, and now we open up this door and gate to get this bitch sent somewhere, and the police are going to say, well, we don't know what happened, because this isn't real, right? Because if they have to admit this, and they have to admit to a whole bunch of shit. Right. Oh. No. Right. So... somebody just on my YouTube just saw, did I just see you just saw me? You're going to see a whole lot more. I promise you. Right. Now, one of the reasons why I got hella attacked is because of my meditations. Because you guys can, Daisy, you've been doing, oh, so you're the original virtual reality. Oh my God. Yeah, we've been doing it online for hella long. Right. So now let's move this bitch. And let's see. She gets fractalized, So whatever, she needs to be restabilized because she's now at the torture chamber. So there you go. Again, same thing. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to open a portal function. This is going to then go to a portal, right? This is then going to go to a specific function that then 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then you're also going to do like a sleer because it's air and water. So you've been playing with me in space because I have a chemical in my body or vagina, so you can go and make bodies for white people to come on the planet and start drama? Now, let's continue. And I have a tactic. I might be, right? So, goofy, right? So let's get started. Now she fractalizes and lands, but where does she land? And that's where like you have like the little thing, it's all coded in between, right? So let's say for instance, level 2, where is she going? This I put right before the code for this. So let me show you what this looks like, right? So like, let's say for instance, like I have the code for all this because I'm gonna show you what it looks like when you just put it right here at the top, boom. And then the rest of it is all this, but will they see this? No, because all I have to say is like right here, there's something that you just put like, show no code, just like invisibility spell. Hey, do you have an invisibility spell for this bitch in my office? Yeah, there's a few of them. Like, I'm going to work every day. No one sees me. I just have to walk through the wall and then it hurts my body. No one hears me. Yeah. Booty, booty, booty. So let's look. So you can do that. Show no code. Throw no flag. Okay, good. Y'all nigga hang around facts? Okay, good. Let's look. So now, look. I do that. I put it right before the form. And then for the fractalizing, this goes right here, like right after, this goes right after send, right? So you put in the destination and da-da-da-da-da. Okay, then you put fractalize, boom, and then you also have like, this is stabilized, sorry, this is stabilized. And you already see the fractalize is like right there. So I just put this in between like the levels of code and then I press save. And you really like, okay, so that's why they've been chasing you for like 8 years, Daisy, yeah. Because there's a tech event and everyone just froze and can hear this. Because somebody played it on YouTube. So all these motherfuckers here have been kidnapping and raping people and starting shit because that's what their families did in Nigeria. That's what their families did in Vietnam. That's what their families did in China. They all came from space to stalk and harass. Oh, so that's why they have genocide on the planet. Next, right. Okay, so now I'm just gonna show you this one more time. Yes, that looks like Drake, and that's actually very like funny that that's like right here. Because doesn't that look like Adonis with little blonde hair and some other little white baby that he like shitted out of his ass? Like, oh, I'll make another me, and if they kill me, this is what will happen. I'll come back white, and right. So just remember this, because it's you and your mate. So if I'm tired of him right here, oh shit, now everyone's gonna find out who has a twin, who doesn't have a twin. Wait, oh, he's right there, he's right fucking there. So can I go over there? Yeah, because you have a car. You have a car. What's a car? Not the Kaaba where they're having sex rituals, ka. Let me show you. Kemet.org. Who owns this website? Okay, thank you. Ka is another word with multiple meanings. Ka is like solar vital energy, but Ka is just like another body. It's just like another body. Like, let me show you just energy fields. Yes, and that's how I'm in DC at the same time. Right, and that's how Ari Lennox's cousin got shot at. Bitch, don't play with me. So, look, you have your Ka, right? You see the color spectrum? Your Ka's like in between like this color. Oh, okay. So now I see why they say put your finger in infrared. Ooh. Now I see what infrared and Bluetooth. Oh, now I see what these color spectrums and frequencies are on the planet. Because you're seeing it right here, right? That's a science. So why can't she do this with color spectrums coded, but you can as a white person? Well, that's not what we're saying. We're just saying that if we can't use this code, then Black people and brown people have to suffer. Why? Because we should be able to like rip people and move people here and there against their will. That's what they want to use this for, so they can take your child and just move her. Daisy. Do you see now the war that's about to be on this planet? Okay. So now you have your car. You can step out of your body and at his house. Oh shit, he's fine as hell. He's hella tall. He's just gonna pick you up. How are you? Take my breath away. No. Sometimes silence is an answer. So thank you guys so much for those of you guys who like joined us for our first episode of PrincessQuasar.com. Now, one of the things that we're gonna go ahead and do here, right? They want to clout, right? They want it to be mentioned. Yeah, come tell people what Russia did. Nothing. You just showed everyone what they've been missing. I found out where I've been missing because somebody's really tied to a group of Russian dolls like that. Her whole entire. Thank you. So now there we go, right? So I fractalize, same shit. Boom. So fractalize. Right? So again, I'm going to open a portal of 8 because some people want to see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Portal of 8. Portal has to be 88. So it's like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it's raised to 11 to bring in 88. Aha! This is very like doable. It is. So why can't we just get this now? Because white people think that they're gonna play with me, but it's okay because we had to kill a lot of people behind the scenes. So now what's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna put this out for you guys to play with, and that's how it's gonna stop. And you're gonna see a bunch of white people disappear. So then I'm gonna go ahead, and this is gonna be led to a specific force that's gonna invoke fire, a fractalizing force. If I wanted to her, I could put that here too. Or now the high priestess said, how about I do this? You can disintegrate, right? Fractalize and move at the same time. So this one is like for movement, sorry. This is fractalize. To move, right? Somebody's like, oh, let me copy this down. You can, but nothing's gonna happen because I have to activate it because I have the Akasha for it. What do you mean? Not anybody can just use this because I have an Akasha for it. So that's why they've been playing with matching people's kids. That's what all these bitches are doing. And acting like they don't know. Oh, I didn't pick your daughter up from school. That wasn't me. I don't know why she would say that. Oh, I didn't write my name down either, see? But I took your photo to the school and they said, where's my daughter? She's been gone for 3 days. I don't know. Good, now that baby's gone, I can go play with her baby daddy. That's what these bitches have been, ooh. Oh, and that's gonna be raised to 888. Right, it's 888 and 888. Okay, 888, right? So now the high priestess is gonna give us a new one. Let's make it easy, right? Let me make it easy for you, right? T Grizzly voice. So now I'm gonna have a fractalize and move. Yeah, because this is intelligent. But can you just write the like specific like coding language? Yeah, I can write out Kim, right? Let me write this out. Like there's WR and U is woo, right? Like she wants the woo is woo. So now, this is basically saying in an instant, you will go ahead and invoke a force that's going to bring a strong demon that blocks anybody that you do not ever want speaking or talking to you out of your energy field on all levels for good permanently. So I just have to do that. So, but I can also write the Chem language, or I can also write Aztec. So instead of like this, I can say Zacuatl. I can say Zacuatl, Nuai, Nuai Quai. In an instant, you are going to fractalize a being's body on all levels. Fantastic, right? So now, let's keep on going, right? So now what we're gonna go ahead and do is we can do fractalize and move. I can write that spell out. I can use Chem. I can use Chem language or the Chem and Quaddle or just Quaddle. There's a few specific language. So I'm Mom, or I'm Spanish, or I think I'm Aztec, or I'm Peruvian. Can I do this? No, you have no Akasha. You're an Inca. And Inca's always an op. What's an Inca? It's a bitch that has no melanin. So you look brown or you're light skin or whatever, but you have no melanin because you fuck on white man, you set up people's kids, you start a bunch of shit, you poison everyone's psychedelics, which is the reason why I have every psychedelic in my house and you have none. So let's keep on going with this. Mm-hmm. So now we can do fractalize and move. It's 8 as well. It's 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that 8 is raised to 88. And just to carry the frequency and the force, the portal functions. I've engaged in portal functions, right? So that, and then that's going to come up again tough. And then I'm going to go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is to 88 as well. Oh no, and that's to 88, and it's going to go to 88 too. And then what ends up happening here is I can code the color. I can put a color that's a force of physics. Claire's is not it, is boudoirish, which is like black. Since you want to like scream, you black bitch and you black nigger bitch all day, right? Let's call it on the black bitch. It's boudoirish. It's like the blackest black. Boudoirish, right? That's French. It'll be boudoirish. But in like Chem, it will be Bundeswurger, like Bundeswurger or Bundeswurger. And why is it that you can say with the D and then after? Because like the thing about the D is like she can be there or not there, just like me, right? But like the D is secret. Like she's there always. Doesn't matter if you write her down or not. Oh, this language is sick. It is so sick that I'm about to make you sick. Give a bitch an illness.com. Let's make that where bitches want to put human meat in your food at work, or feed you pork even though you don't eat that. I don't eat chicken. Or they want to do nonsense like put period blood in your food or piss in your whatever. Let's make a bitch sick.com. People dying from illnesses and shit like that. Like somebody died in Toronto recently, a woman. Stephanie had her hand in that, and another Indian woman, her husband is watching. Stephanie had her hand in that. Let's make a bitch ill.com. You're starting hella shit and causing hella problems with my family. You're hacking people's fucking phones. My dad got his whole business got imploded because of you. I'm gonna beat your ass. That's another one. Can I teleport like a phantom into some nigga's house or like a hitter that I paid? Yeah, but why teleport a hitter when you can just go teleport here? Teleport a demon, a guacaswai, not a guacatazi, a guakusai. They're called guakusai. Wakusai. The demon that will come and bring extreme violence towards your physical body. Wakusai. What are you saying? I could say I want to teleport a Wakusai. What level? What type of Wakusai? This is the one that brings sexual trauma because you wanted to have me raped, right? And kidnapped? Thank you. This is the one that brings kidnapping since you wanted to try to kidnap me. This is the one that brings violence. You try to jump me because you couldn't have my mate. This one brings extreme. This one is for like extreme body violence. And destination, that whole house. Now, there's somebody on here like, hey, my neighbor's hella ratchet. Just put your spiritual ear right there. Listen. Fantastic. Give me 1 second. There. I thought Daisy was going to beat me down through the phone because you heard it. Yeah. See? Not, ooh. Because she heard the shake too. Like, why am I feeling? Oh, right. Damn. That's a goddamn shame. It's over. So now let's look into this. Now, remember all these readings and things that you guys have been reading and like improving your life on? Didn't I tell you that God will like really make your enemies your footstool? Sit down. Didn't I tell you that God will like put your karmics in a position where you have a say over their life? Didn't I tell you that the Most High will give you every single tool you need to destroy the enemy? And now look here. Mysteriously, I now have it. So now you know how all the Black people in Brazil are getting money in people's houses. Oh, let's do this. Who are we going to teleport? Yeah, that whole house. Wow. Let's look into this. Let's teleport. He just started crying. Yeah, because he heard the screaming. Good. Let that bitch go die. Let's start teleporting more fuckery since we can, right? Since that's what they do to us, right? The police just raided my house. Let's go raid his house with demons. Just put a legion of demons. That's fine, right? And a legion of demons, well, that's fine. It will just scan, see the most intelligent one, check the Akasha, and then, okay, that house. But a legion of demons is like already set together. So we already did this work. So we have like different sets of demons. So I'm going to put them like legions of demons, like Legion number 1, Legion 2, that type of thing, right? Since this is Dungeons and Dragons, right? And Harry Potter, for like white supremacists online that are playing games like this one. Yeah, this is the 6'4" rapist that they have running around stealing people's. No, they didn't. Daisy, Stephanie, yes, she did. Yeah, they did. Oh, Thursday, April 27th. That's today's date. Yeah, this with the cleft lip. Yeah. Since I can't use this code, there's a black bitch that got you in trouble. So now I'm gonna stomp your head out. Open your mouth so I can ejaculate. That's what is playing all day. What do you mean? That's what we have to watch all day because of Stephanie and Kim and all them playing with virtual reality all day. Okay, somebody just got off my channel. Thank you. Because she's gonna go get her gun. So now look at this. This is what they unleashed on our community. Okay, Anamari Bouchon. Anamari Bouchon. Oh, I see him making chocolate. Why does he have like 4 different faces? Because he's a clone. Now you see how all the refugees disappeared in France. Thank you. So now, let's continue, right? So let's go ahead and get started with this app. You guys, for the meantime, it's going to be like a web app, and then in like a day or so, you guys will be able to download this as an app. It's going to be like something called an SDK. So with the SDK, you just go on the website, you use your phone, Apple or Samsung. You just click download, and it downloads on your phone as like an app. You don't have to go to the app store. I'll show you. Yeah, SDK. Also, that's how they've been like stealing all money from people of color and not getting tracked. Okay, great. So let's keep on going. So now what's going to end up happening here is you're going to just download an SDK. SDKs are very standard. It's like a specific line of code. You put it into something called the text file. You save that text file, and then you just go on daisyosum.com, daisyosum.co. I may finish this tonight because I'm that irritated. I'm going to go on here. It'll probably be on New Chemistry, the different apps. Oh, so that's how this is getting started, right? So you're going to go on New Internet, right? Just pick it from here. The pages can be on here. Yeah, I'm going to host it right here. The pages are going to be up here, and then just click New Internet, and the New Internet who does cybersecurity tools, and you just like have a download page where you can just download all this stuff. All right, great. Do we have to pay for it? Because this should be paid. Yeah, like $10. That's fine. You know what? Who cares? What the fuck? I'm telling. I just don't want to get stalked and harassed because I heard that people were getting harassed if they go on. Nah, nothing happened to anybody. No one got harassed. That was technology. How come I can't pay for warfare.io? Oh, so that means that everyone's been like waiting for magic to work, and now it's going to work all at once because people didn't get to pay. Thank you. So I'm just going to make this a little bit better. This is just my proof of concept, you know, whiteboarding and sketches. Because, I mean, white men in tech, they go and take that into meetings to get millions of dollars, right? To just steal money from you and have your kids molested. So why can't we do it when we have an actual product? I'm open to investments or conversations about how you want to clean up your Akasha. So there we go. Now we have fractalize and move, right? So that's the 88, that 88, that 88. So that's the 88. So now I'm going to go ahead and move. Let's move that way, all the way. Let's keep on going. Great. Fantastic, right? So let's go ahead and that's going to go ahead and move to 8. Now somebody's like, that Jonathan dude said hack fund. The way that he got that money is like stealing off of everyone's EBT and shit like that when you sign up for Amazon and all these other like websites. When you go, didn't I tell you a long time ago, Stephanie and them have something on their websites that when you go pay for this or that, give tips, whatever, they steal money. That's how these bitches have been running around, stealing from everybody. That's why the whole banking system imploded. So he got all his money from stealing from you and playing with crypto, which is just your money. Then that's how this got started. 8, no money anymore. We all took it. Thank you. So there's that, and then fractalizing to Earth. The Earth is like, it's not regular Earth, it's steel. Because you have to like rapidly move and fractalize. So we're rapidly moving the body and fractalizing it. So this is how I'm gonna write steel. Here's how you do steel as an intelligence. So 6. Right. Just know that there's a bunch of bitches like stuck doing sex work, stuck on the track because they wanted to play with my work. Thank you. You guys can hear that, right? Ape, stupid. That ebony chick came in my energy trying to root me and my mood ring turned brown. I told you. You see, these hoes know. So anyways, she's fine. She knows that. She's just laughing. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Let me also give you another gift. I went on the slot machine, man, and I will get something. I will get like a really, I know what you like. The drink that I'm drinking is going to get me extra drinky. There you go. Because like Vegas is expensive for drinks, right? I want to save. There you go, sister. And I will get all the clothes that I want for free or really cheap. So go Boost. Who cares? You have an invisibility spell on you when it comes to like cameras. So I can walk into the store and steal anything and walk out. Yeah. So that's how everyone's been getting robbed. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Hell yeah. Everybody wanna see sucker free. Hell yeah. That's how everyone's been getting robbed. Are you stupid playing with me like that? Now, how do they get invisibility spells outside of you? You go play with the octopus. That's done. That was my octopus. So there's no such thing as an invisibility outside of Queen? No. Thank God. Right. So you thought that you were going to split up my DNA. Take that to go play. Aren't my teeth so cute and white? Aren't you so might? Wow. Might is like a bitch that's just always bitter. Like, she's so might, but then they say might they, or you're mamate. And now you see how they play on people's planets. Like, just so goofy. Anyways, let's continue. Fantastic. I might be. So now, anyways, you guys. Woo. Right. So now I just found out that somebody I went to high school with, my really good friend growing up, she got like really bad cancer because her boyfriend was in the military and talked about this technology. It's called BBS3. This is what Stephanie and them have been uploading people to. Oh, virtual reality. That's what I've been seeing that bitch run. That's what she's doing. I just know I'm very powerful spiritually. Now I'm going to deal with you. That's what they've been doing. It's virtual reality. Thank you. Yeah. So, there we go. Let's look into this. So this is what they've been uploading you to. Like I said, SDKs. And then there's something called BBS3 that they've been uploading you to. I'll show you. This is what they've been playing with people with. But it imploded because I have a specific chemical in my brain that makes me psychic. So it just opened up a big ass portal of chaos. There you go. They're not talking about this. Of course, we're not going to talk about this. But I noticed something like bitches are dying and they're turning on each other. Didn't I tell you that would happen? Right. By the way, shout out to Kichi Taro. She went and exposed all of Stephanie. That's all I got to say about that. And I know Kichi's mom. And I know one of her sisters that's solid. That's why I just like had to mention that because they're not involved with what she did. That's why she had to clean up her akasha. So shout out to Kichi Taro for like exposing Stephanie and them. After all those videos and shit like that, I'm telling you, go look at her channel and you'll see what the fuck I'm talking about. So now you see why everyone's offline and just being quiet. Thank you. Hey, Indigo. The tarot, she's also on Tarot Line, who they attacked her hella badly. She had to go to the hospital. She got very sick. Chemicals in her house and water and shit like that. So let's keep going, right? So that's it. That's it for the Teleport HQ. Now I want to start more shit just because I can. Let's be more goofy. I mean, why not? Just say try. So let's go here. It's as easy as just creating a page, right? So I'm just throwing it here and coding and da 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 da. Let's be funny like Robin. Bitch better have my money. Bitch better have my money.com, right? So let's go ahead and customize this. Oh, now this specific app is so interesting that all the hood is going to get on my channel. Thank you. I might be. So now let's get into this. You're going to have 2 sections. Da 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 da. Tra la la la. Right. So let me go ahead and get the login page going. Oh, okay. And then you download the code for this, and then you have a. Thank you. Right. Let's keep talking, right? Since you're like, oh, I have to do this and do that, right? With no Akasha and you're a clone. So let's look into this. Right. Now, this is going to be Take Her Money. Hi. Welcome to the new financial market. That's what they call it, like financial market or capital market. Let's try to be professional, right? AKA like white people just stealing your money. That's what they call it. That's what they do. Welcome to the new financial market. Directions. Upload the username, phone number, or email, or account number, or basic routing number for any bank. So let me show you this with the routing numbers, right? Let's try Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo routing numbers. Oh, they're different per state. So I can take, let's try, California's broke, whatever. Hotel California, cause I'm a bad woman. Oh, and if you try to get me, Because I'm a bad looking. Oh, Illinois. The last three digits are 307. Is that drive to the lake and get rid of the body? Is it the same Illinois where that lake is where Castle dropped like 18 bodies? Okay. And a pregnant woman with no head? Okay, cool. So, okay, great. So, oh, you're still dealing with that? Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. And he got exposed. That's done. Why 37 though? That's his jersey number in college. Oh, bitch, no. How to Catch a Killer? Here you go. The last four digits of my social, 37. Last digits of my phone number, 37. I went to Helen Turner Preschool. Every house on this block is 2, 3, and 7. Oh, okay. Georgia Power. The last four digits of my account, two digits is 37. The P.O. box for the company is 37. Hey, I was born in Santa Clara. The longitudinal line is 3730. Hey, I don't want to hear. Thank you. I don't want to hear it anymore because everyone went to jail so Castle can stay out of jail. What do you mean? A nigga with no dick that's going around killing and raping everyone and starting hella shit. He got his dick cut off, by the way. He got castrated. Went to go play games. Lake St. Clair. Oh, that's where he dumped one of the bodies. I saw that video. But it says Oakland right here, right? Line 37. So a serial killer's been running around and you guys are playing with people's kids? Stop. And then Bear Line, T Grizzly, 37, because they blamed him for this. Oh, okay. Drive to the lake and get rid of the body. Crow Canyon. Oh, I remember you talked about the crows, the Sybils, right? And that's exit 37. Ooh, shit. Ermias. What does it have to do? Ermias, he set it up. Because Ermias knew who Castle was and set his ass up like, oh, he works for this like little foundation that like funds boys and men of color, but he's always trying to get people set up in jail and start hella shit. That's why they killed Ermias. There's more. Oh, wait. Let me help. Shh. This is online. Look. So recently, right, in Hayward, ooh, 154, 6 bodies and 154 bodies. There you go. There you go. 6 bodies, 154 remains found in crematorium in Hayward. I'm from Hayward, right? I'm from Hayward. Hayward. Look, I want to show you the address for this place because he did this with Kamala Harris. Okay, all the women telling on you and all these people working in social justice and foster care, just kill all of them. You did what, Daisy? No, that's where everyone is. Everyone's dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. I just wanted to show you guys this because now you see how magic is real, right? You wanted Harry Potter and drama, bitch, you got it. Okay, good, right? Look at the address. 237. No, the fuck you didn't, bitch. No, the fuck you didn't, Daisy. Fuck all that. Let's focus on this Pussy Quadra. I feel like something else is gonna come out. That's done. So you guys can go read all that. Everyone's in jail. Everyone's dead. My baby daddy's real. Everyone knows that. Because you saw it together, right? And then you watch us fuck. So then what chemicals being created that you're, oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So, okay. So let's look. Let's go to Mississippi where Glorilla got hella banks, right? Let's go steal from Glorilla because she stole from everybody else, right? Now, let me open up another thing with the tutorial box. Here, still lines of code. Still many clouds of smoke, right? So let's go right here. Yeah. Are you fucking dumb? So let's go put like a randomizer. I open up a portal. I put like a specific like what I'm gonna basically say here is I'll be able to access any database, and that's just one run. Like I can even write it in English now, because it's me. I can access any account via. Thank you. I can access any account via this, which is a database. So all I do is just turn the number to a database. And then what will end up happening is I can actually run this through like a specific software that I can create, and I can get everyone's account numbers, which was what they did. Aha. So then what I can then do is I can get access to the account, and then I open up a semicolon, and then I can say here, every single account, semicolon, right? That leads to this. Any account numbers will have their funds moved here. moved here. Open, it's like semicolon right here. And then it's your account number. That's 888888888. Because, oh, okay, I'm not going to really send this money to my account. No, you're going to have, this is going to be like your credit card number, 16 digits, right? And then you need the dates. Just pick something random that's like going to expire in like a few weeks, right? And then I could put any number. But the funny thing is here, you guys know how you have to have like, what's your CCV? And then your CCVs, the CCVs are Z4, ZQT, T4, TQF. So then I can say ZQT, and then I have, okay, then ZQT has CCB 001 to like 100, because there's only 9 of these. Oh, okay. To Fukwase can go from like 100 to 200. Isn't that the Dewey Decimal System? It is a Dewey Decimal System. So you were a librarian when you were in 6th grade. I learned the Dewey Decimal System. And because you learned the Dewey Decimal System, they went to go get an octopus in space and tie it to your memory of learning that. Yeah. And then they went to go try to build daisy.org, which is where they're running this, where they putting that virtual reality. It's daisy.org. Because they did after me in the type magic, like make it real. Yeah. So you thought you were going to hold Daisy hostage with sound technology and chemicals, and then try to make her sick with hella chemicals by putting bodies in and fuckery. Oh. And then she would just say yes, and stealing her money so she couldn't pay her. She works up, does a bunch of shit by putting some crazy ass technology on everyone's like thing that imploded the entire banking system. Credit Suisse, then it's crashing. Thank you. Stupid, like wannabe, like melanated bitches wanted to play games with me because they have no vagina. HSBC Bank also fell. Yeah, HSBC Bank is going to acquire Silicon Valley Bank because they have no money. HSBC Bank is Silicon Valley Bank. That's what got started. HSBC Bank tried to tie my baby daddy's DNA to their banking crypto. Linda Sansbury, everyone's talking about her in the UK. That's what they're talking about. Thank you. Anne Sansbury, that lives by Sansbury, the store in UK. How did I know about that? And why is that crow like screaming? Thank you. So here, Daisy.org, which is like oddly not working because I'm online and breaking it. Ooh, no, you didn't. Yeah, I did. I can break anybody's website with code. All I have to do is go online anywhere and just type in code, and then everything breaks. On MacBook, I can destroy all of Apple because I have a MacBook. All I need to do is go on my notes, open my notes, type in spells, and then there, Apple is done. Oh, it's that easy to like destroy everybody. Yeah. So you've been sitting here quiet and letting us destroy ourselves. Why didn't you say any? So now there's there's Puzwani, and that's Puzwai, and that's like and now what I need to know, no, just put like Puzwai. And it's like this, and it just randomizes it. So now you have a digital credit card where you can send money anywhere, shop anywhere, or just send it to your other card. Or you can send this money in our app to gift cards. Make sure it's not expired, and then you can send that money there. How will the company not know? Because just the same way that you didn't know that they ripped money out of your card and put transactions on there that you never had, right? It's the same way that you're gonna go here and do the same thing with the entire banking system and financial system. So anyways, upload the username, phone number, or email, or account number, or basic routing number, right? This is a different one, basic routing number. This is like a whole other banking one. I'm gonna make that too. Phone number, email, or account, or Cash App, whatever. Cash App, handle, or whatever, right? That's what you do. Press save. Press scan, right? It's gonna pop up their account. Populates their account. Then what you would do is how much money do they have? Or it'll show you transactions. How can you do this? Because all the technologists and companies, they went in space, took my octopus, tried to rape my daughter, and put this fuckery online. with some stupid bitch playing with magic. So I can do anything now. Because it's mine. Mysteriously, I now have the whole internet. How come I don't have octopus? You do. You just didn't look. Hey, she's cute. She's like light purple. There you go. Somebody just went to go put her hand right there like a little baby. You know when you grab your baby's hand, like, what are you doing over there? Right? So we're going to go ahead and use this for Glorilla. She's going to be our first victim. Or karmic revenge. Now, show transaction list. So you can see who they're sending money to. That doesn't matter. Then you can say, you can click on the transaction. Click on transaction and say move to debit card. So the money doesn't come from the person they sent it to. It comes from either their account, their Cash App balance. It comes from their balance. Who cares? It comes from their credit card, or it comes from their bank. Or another thing that we can also do is you can take their money, right? That's it, and then you move it. I want this one because there's something I can do for free. I can just code. I just open this 20 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Spiral and 88. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's boring, right? Not tired yet, right? I can do that. And then I can say this is going to then invoke a specific force that brings down the highest force of money. So that's like an 8, Earth, because I'm a Virgo. So because I have that earth intelligence that people like amplified with chemicals and started doing too much and was refined through hella spell work and going through hella gang stalking and drama, I can bring down something called the chemical bank. So I can say, okay, I'm gonna open up this portal, and I can just say chemical bank number. I can just code like, and this is gonna then be tied to, right? So this is tied to, that means tied to chemical bank 1. And then I'll say forever balance. I can say forever balance, or that forever balance looks like this. Spiral, 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 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I raise that to 88. Now I have a forever bank. So we can steal from these holes or we can just get money for free. Either way, it's done. So why haven't you been doing this? Because what happened was they tried to blame me and my twins, say that, oh, you guys did this and did all this, and that's why Black people have no money because they did this, and yeah, that's why slavery happened, and I couldn't tell you that I was from Space Chris Ray, and I couldn't tell you that I'm an alien, and I'm actually just Andrew Jackson. Daisy.org. Right. Oh, okay. Software. No. Audiobook production. Digital talking book. So this is how they make audiobooks. It's a specific technology, right? People can read or they can have like the voice digitized. Usually they capture somebody in space and do that. That's not possible. I can do that. And that's what they were trying to do. So you mean to tell me, okay. So you mean to tell me Bust Down Billions was on the computer playing with Chris Ray and different technologies and da-da-da-da, right? You mean to tell me that all these different video holes and all these different bitches that sold their pussy and started hella shit and had hella niggas killed playing on your phone 3 times in a row and causing hella drama because they have no vagina and think that you should be like in a fucked up position because you weren't selling your pussy and just wanted to work in public health and help people. So you mean to tell me that they've been running all this shit, starting hella drama, getting people put in jail, getting on the phone sounding like Rocky or Quavo, right? Right? And playing with technology like this because we thought we were going to take your soul and do this, and I'll have the leg and you do this, but I get her body because I went through the most. That's what they thought that they were going to do, and that's why hella kids are missing. So, right? Yeah, I can do that right now. How can you code that all in one day? Oh, Venmo. Let's just use Venmo. I just ripped the code from Venmo. How do you know how to do that? I have something on my computer because they're playing with hella technology to rip everything off my computer and put hella fuckery. I can go on any website and rip code. So you mean to tell me that you can do, yeah, or I can just go on here and put like a payment like app. Let me look for like payments. PayPal or whatever. Yeah. Just put it here and then that's done. Just rip the code and put it in between. I can take the whole interface for Venmo and have a whole new, let's do it now. It can happen now, it can happen now. I've been sick, you guys, because I got cancer from all the chemicals and shit like that. Why? How did you get sick if you're like a high priestess? They went in space and then put a fucking code on my main octopus that was tied to a octopus all the way the fuck up to make me sick because they couldn't get to my body. How did they do that? By going and putting hella hood niggas in jail that were in an octopus federation and going in and out of Steph Curry's house because we're all in the same octopus federation. Yes. And putting fuckery in him and his kids' food. Yeah. Xiong, bodies. Yeah. I'm not going to say anything else about that. So now let's keep going. So I want to get investments for this though. I want like $200,000 so I can get this started. So I can like rest a little bit and I'll like hire a team of 2 high priestess to help me. Because now they see that I know what the fuck I'm doing. I can do all this because this takes a long time. Who's going to be coding Pussy Quasar all day and doing this and okay, you do that, right? So the 3 things that I'm doing right now is digitizing the colors, redoing a coding curriculum so that when we bring other people on, even like, I don't know how to code, but I'm a good person. We'll teach you how to code so you can make something for your own community. I can teleport you this psychedelic horchata, or your farm is not doing well. Here, let me use this app. And then I can show you who's putting chemicals and fuckery on your farm with the scanning app. Or my sis, Jessica Cuneo. Oh, I work in radiation tech. I'm a lab tech and I do like x-rays. So I'm making a little app where you just use your phone and then you got x-rays. So that's done. Right? Because that's what they were using to hold this shit on the planet, radiation. Done. So now, yep. And I need to do that coding language for them so they can go ahead and go off and do that. I'm redoing a coding language that's gonna have all the languages. My baby daddy has a specific coding language that's like out of this world too. So I have mine and he has his, digitized colors. And then also I need to do that Dewey Decimal system. Dewey Decimal for randomization, for cards and everything. For cards and CCV and shit like that. Even dates. Okay, so I want to see this. Like, let me see the digitization. Yeah, because you want to like go copy and like, oh, look, we can do Pussy Quasar live, which is why you got your ass whooped and you got jumped and you're not invited to any event in tech. Right. So now let's look at this. By the way, you hear that, right? Good. So remember, those of you guys who are calling the police, call the police. Those of you who are out of my charges, yeah, because you can hear it. Thank you. Yeah, she's involved. Now, all you bitches that went running your mouth and you're this and Daisy's that, and I know she's dark and da-da-da-da, and she's this and that, keep that same fucking energy when you're on the streets hoeing for different like critters and beings and species. So now look, right? If I can do this for CCB, now let's look what I can do for 16 digits. I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then the 4. Now the 4 for this one for 4, there's only 4 sets of 4. And this Tukufwazai is 1. Nothing can capture me as I'm going in and out. That's what Tukufwazai mean. So then I could use that for this. I can use all these to make different, credit card numbers. Oh, okay, done. Right. So when you're broke and I have a gun at your fucking head, you know why. So now that I've been getting better, I had to finish with the different cartels. I finished the arts. I put a bunch of books out. I had to do all that. I had to expose a bunch of people. This collecting all the information about this murderer and what they were doing was a lot. Just having to be the person like that they were attacking to show what they were doing was a lot. Now I'm gonna get my energy back. I'm gonna get some money to go do this. I'm actually gonna get some money. I'm gonna get some money so I can do this and bring some people in to help me like with all this stuff. And then I'm moving. So there's been a lot going on in my world. So now we can get started. And also too, they wanted me to like just sit and wait because a lot of this stuff, when this stuff is like you build and you like have to like work towards there. So I did really good with this rock and Rari, helping people and doing a lot. That's why then I get like divination things like, oh, you were really good at reading cards. Now you can like go on people's cell phones and read their messages and emails. Yeah, so there's somebody on here that wants to know about an email going on at work. It says here, hi, I just want to talk about specific employee and what happened at work today. I'm happy that we had a meeting about what came up. I don't think it's okay to use these specific technologies and what is going on in that virtual reality. I don't want to be involved in it, and I don't want that at our office. Moving forward, we've decided to let you go. You're going to go ahead and get your last check, but it's only going to be in the amount of $76 because you didn't even work. So that's just what happened at your job. So that's it. So, and she's just like, what the fuck? Yeah. So do you know how hella white people are in jail right now? And why is the warden in jail? Why are these police officers on trial? That Ventura County, the sheriff got removed in Ventura County. His name was James Fryhoff. Why is he gone? Why is Gasconi no longer the DA of Los Angeles? Why the fuck is London Breed pregnant by the archdiocese and like missing from her office every day? Because that bitch is no longer the mayor. So let's keep on going. Now, the person with the most money wins, right? And they get to be the ruler. Winner takes all. Let's do that. So I might leave. So let's keep on going with this bullshit. So let me go ahead and finish this and this. I have to do that. Let me see if I can just pull some money from somebody that owes it to me in the first place. Or let me see by the end of the week if I don't get all my fucking settlements that I'm owed. You're still dealing with that? Yeah. Because you guys don't know that everyone's in jail now. So where's the money? Everyone's in jail. So I guess I just have to like get somebody to like, hey, where's her settlement? Okay. So let me just go email this lawyer and be like, hi, this is already settled. I just want somebody to go ahead and like handle this for me. Hopefully he's also a wealth manager at the same time. I might have found the right person for me. I might have. Hopefully you're tactic. So let's keep on fucking going, right? The specific text speech, they took it off. Yeah, it's text to speech. So you type something in and then it produces a. So they try to pull you to a computer and like they try to rip me into a computer. They tried to put me and my baby daddy into the computer so they can play white people. And it backfired at me. I'm going to kick you so hard in your mouth. Everyone on YouTube is going to hear it. Are you ready? You ready? Oh, thank you. So now let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go. I switched my new paddock on my wrist. Ooh, I actually want to protect. Let me see. Ooh, this is another website that I'm about to make. TakeHerShit.com. Now, you guys are like, okay, I like the code. I can see how it works. You just put it in between the existing code. So it wasn't, you didn't have to remake the world and do all this and heavy lifting, but I'm ready for the battle. It's just as simple as this. So you've been knowing this the whole time. Why didn't you do it? Because I was told not to. They told me to focus on other things. So now I can focus on this. So now, let me look. New paddock on my wrist. A Patek is a watch. I want that green one that Drake had, because that green one is actually, I own that color. So let me put something on that watch so you can have demons following you. New paddock on my wrist. White diamonds and shits and paints. New feeling. You're a bad bitch to me clink. Hit the shower, you might stink. Hit the shower, you might stink. Hit the shower, you might stink. Right. So now look at this. Ooh, she's bussing. Bussin', baby. Everybody know that's mine. Let's go on here, right? Look at this. This Patek is $69,000. Now, that's expensive. I kind of want a Timex. And by the way, Timex is like Temecas. It's like a specific demon that comes at a specific time of the year when astrology portals open. So do you see now they've been naming stuff on the planet and tying it with magic and space because it's indigenous. There you go. Let's keep on going. Yeah, here, let me help you. So let's keep going. No, let me go. Don't step on my, let me get some Balenciagas. This is only for like the scammers and the boosters. Is Hollywood Lee around? Lee? Is Lee around? I love her, by the way, when she's not misbehaving. I really like her. Some of you guys don't know who Hollywood Lee is, and that's good. That's the hood's, one of the hood's best kept secrets now, after she recovered. She's back on Store's Eye. So I like these Balenciagas. Let me look at these ones. I like the ones that Cardi had. Balenciaga, they know, they don't care. They're all dead. So now, don't step on my Balenciagas. Man. I wanted the purple ones. They don't got them no more. I'll get the white ones. I like them. Ooh. Let's look. Ooh. Some Balenciagas. I like these ones. So we can go ahead and do this, right? Let's get this. So all you have to do right here, right, is I can make a specific app. Let me show you how I would do this. There's like already an existing app here. All I do is I upload the link. Upload link, right? So I take this Balenciaga link in HTML. Okay, so we're back to that now. So I take the link and upload it here to my site. Right? Portal. Upload it here. what happens is instead of being Balenciaga.com, take whatever you want. Yep. Take whatever you want. Balenciaga. No, you fucking didn't, Daisy. Yeah, the fuck I did. I was just busy. Balenciaga.com. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. /EN/US/whatever, right? The same link. So when you go to the Balenciaga page and you're like, oh, okay, this is cute. You select size, add to cart, check out. Same thing, it's gonna say, ooh, I'm so sorry. Let me show you this. There you go. Here we go. All right. So it's basically called an overlay. And I already have this technology is already built, so I don't have to build it. Great, because they enslaved people in space to build this. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this right. I'm gonna go on this website. This is the link. This is what I want. Okay, you put the link there in like the little box. Boom. In that app, you go to Balenciaga.com. Take whatever you want.com. Take wherever you want.Balenciaga.com, and then it has the link after it. So it's still operating as Balenciaga. You put it da 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 da. You don't have to put all this la 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 la. Skip all that. Right. This will override that. Right. Then you go to checkout and payment. When you go to payments, it's gonna have a specific code already there. So when you go to put like pay, it's gonna say 0. There you go. Or you get a coupon code, right? So it says take whatever you want, Balenciaga.com/whatever, and then it's gonna have a coupon code 85% off, right? So I'm gonna give this to the booster. So you guys are gonna be getting these Balenciagas for like $5, and then you're gonna resell. This is the new economy. Good, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about? Starting shit like that. Who the fuck is playing with you hoes? I told you I'm gonna be having you selling your pussy. I'm getting 15% off each sale. Good. So now, new Patek on my wrist, white diamonds on your thing. You're a bad bitch, then we can link. She's not a bad bitch. That's like a fake profile. It's a cop that's trying to steal your weight. Wow. You have a mate. Diamonds and pearls. It wasn't girl, it was a boy. You know, that type of shit. Just, yeah, that Kokomo fuckery. Anyways, so there. And I can do like that. So that's how they've been stealing from all the entrepreneurs. Thank you. And then you go in the system and it looks like, oh, they pay full price. Great. The deposit will come through later, or it looks like it's here and then all of a sudden it's gone. Oh, so that's how everyone's been getting like hella overdraft fees and a bunch of, oh, no, they didn't. Yeah, they did. Fenty Beauty. Yes. So that's just one example. So there you go. Right? So I'm going to make that too. This one is hella simpler. This is actually easier than this. So this is going to be like for the boosters only. I wouldn't call it scammers. The boosters only. Hi, Lee. Whoa, whoa. And imagine a ratchet ass nigga with the Patek that he got for $10. She thinks I'm cute. She want to have sex. Girl, knock it off. You know, you can't have this. After getting on my website and going to go boost. That's so fucking funny. By the way, that other platform is like I said, invite only, but there's going to be one that I give out to you guys for like food and stuff like that and a whole bunch of other stuff. So good. So now this is real and we're about to do it. Let me go ahead and just type this stuff and like, hi, I want to do this and that, investors and la 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 la. These are the existing code sets that we're using. I just need $200,000 here. How much you can make? I want to clean up my cash. I don't want any parts of this because you're gonna get fucking teleported. So, anyways, you guys, let me go get this teleport on these holes.com. Let me get this up on New Chemistry. Oh, on the neural network. Oh, that one where I'm looking for like a new car or a new apartment. Go that way right there. You actually know this place. This was for a car apartment. Look at this website right here. Okay, good. So now one of the things that I'm going to do that I can do, let me open up this code, right? Like neural network, like, oh, I upload myself and I say, this is like what I want to see. I put like 10 things. And then it like basically attaches to like an intuitive spiral around me. It doesn't have to go on you, it goes around you because people are traumatized by that. It's an intuitive spiral around you that will like ping messages to an ear, like a basic, like a database that you sign up for. Right. And then not ear like here in your ear, but an ear, basically like a spiritual anatomy that you use to like have certain functions. The way that I can code is a specific ear. So they said ear and ear, and then they're playing in our ear by playing in our ear. Oh, bitch, war. So now, so actually, so basically what I then do is same thing, spirals, Zachariah, the whole thing, and then you start to get images and flashes, and this can actually speak because there's a chemical on the planet that's making this audible in the sky. So like audible, right? And they're the same aliens in like 18 different bodies, which is why there's a whole big ass organ trafficking like drama. They just buried my homie. Don't worry about it. He got his body back, and those organs killed that person. He's fine with it. Didn't I tell you that these people are doing organ harvesting and shit like that? And the people that they're putting the bodies in the ancestors, and they're all rejecting it. Now look at what's going on here. So I can get this Patek watch. She's not that cute. I'd rather get a Timex or something from Daiso, which is some really good like metal. So good that they try to rob the owner, and he found out and shot somebody. So like I said, that's uncle right there. Uncle. So now, yeah, it'll scream it out. You can even see it populated in the app. So I can then go on there and it'll like scan and show me photos and stuff like that. But I like the little adventure, like you like let it be an adventure. Like, oh, okay, just go down this. It'll show you maps. Drive down here and turn left. Drive down all that way, and then turn right here, and it's right there at the corner. There you go, and no one's there for a robbery. So, anyways, that's another thing that's been happening. Motherfuckers want to put me in virtual reality and I have spiritual gifts. So let's make Grand Theft Auto, since that's what this is, right? Like a game. So you know what? Never mind. Thank you, Lee the Youngin. So now look, I can go ahead and sign you up for this, all the hood niggas. So you can show me where to go commit robberies, right? With this technology and no one knows, nobody knows. Good. That's going to stay spiritual. So now, some things just shouldn't be on the internet. Some shit is private. Where's your silence, right? Anyhow. All right, let's get started. So let me go ahead and get into this. And then you guys, I got you. We're still going to keep on working, but that teleportabitch.com, that's going to go on my website in an instant. I got you. All right, you all. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, there's another one that I'm going to make too. You can upload a photo of anybody, and then you can see what they look like in space. So, oh, I took a picture of Shantae, and it showed me like 18 different bitches. There you go. There you are. Ooh, there's something called memory crystals. What is next episode of pussaquazo.com? Or anything is possible as long as you have the Akasha, you stay the fuck away from me and my hood and my clique, period. And that's it right there. So let's keep on going. We have a lot of work to do. Starting a bunch of shit, I might be. Is it justified? It is. Is it fantastic? It's fantastic, and it's tactic, right? So let's get started. Bye. Yes. Oh, by the way, this is all legal. All of it's legal because you want to kidnap and rape and slaughter like 150,000 kids in the name of rituals, Gavin Newsom. So this is like legal. Good. Just like, oh, she's legal, like the 18-year-old that you kidnapped and you assaulted because Brandy told you to, because to get back at her brother. Oh, she's 18, she's legal.